So what exactly is a keto or low carb diet, and what do I need to buy to get started? Hey folks, my name's Ally and I hope you enjoy the video. So what is a keto diet? Well, a keto diet is essentially a very low carb diet, which means that you are cutting out most of your sugars and starches that you're used to eating in your standard American diet, or for short, the SAD diet. Now, keto means low carb, and the general rule of thumb is about 20 grams of carbs per day. And for keto dieters, those usually come in the form of vegetables. So keto is just a way to restrict a major food group, your carbs. Now, why does going keto work as a diet? Well, in my simplification of the science, eating carbs or sugars and starches raises your insulin, which raises your hunger. So if you keep that insulin level low in your body, you're going to keep your hunger down, and then that helps you with keeping down your calories. So essentially, a keto diet is a way to feel full while restricting calories. Now, there are some purists out there who, if something that they eat has trace amounts of wheat or sugar, they say no and they don't eat it. Then you have your more casual ketoers who don't really measure things out or aren't really tracking calories or carbs. They're just trying to restrict their intake of sugars and starches like pasta and bread and potatoes. I fall somewhere kind of in the middle. I measure everything out on my gram scale. I count my calories and my macronutrients. However, if a food has trace amounts of wheat, for example, if I buy a hot dog, a package of hot dogs, and it's got some wheat or some sugars added, or deli meats, for example, they'll usually have some sugars added, I'll still eat it if the carb count's good per serving. So if a serving, or if one hot dog has 2 grams of carbs and I want to eat it, I probably will. So as long as I'm sticking below those 20 grams of carbs per day, I'm doing pretty good in my own view. Now, that being said, in 2.5 years, I haven't had a single slice of bread or a potato or pasta or corn or candy or cake or anything like that. So I'm kind of a purist in that way. I know that if I'm gonna start eating those foods, I won't stop, because again, I'm kind of addicted to food, so this is my way to keep that addiction under control. And I think it can help other people with that same addiction too. Now, what exactly do you need to start the diet? Well, that's the good thing. You don't have to go out and buy a manual on how to do it. It's a really simple diet because all you're doing is cutting out carbohydrates. So to get started, what you're going to want to do is find out your daily requirements for your calories and your macronutrients. And I'll link below a website that you can use. All you have to do is plug in your age, your weight, your height, and your gender, and it should calculate your calorie requirements and your macronutrients. Just remember to stick below about 20 grams of carbs per day. Now, some people do go up to 30 or even 50, but for me, I just found that 20 grams works best, so that's what I've stuck to. Next, you're gonna wanna download a food tracker. You can do it by hand. However, I did that for about 3 days when I first started this, and it took forever and it was horrible. So you probably wanna download an app on your phone, and I'll show you the one that I like and kind of go through it with you. So this is my Lose It app, and I like Lose It preferred to MyFitnessPal or MFP, just because to me it's more simple and clean. So here we have my food log for the day. So I plugged in my breakfast, and as you can see there, I had eggs with cheese, and I cooked it all in butter. I made an omelet. And then this is the supper that I'm planning to have. It's gonna be pork chops, broccoli, and cauliflower. And so the thing about having the food log is it tells you exactly how many calories you've eaten and how many macronutrients you have eaten already and how many you have left for the day. So for example, I've eaten 744 calories, and the orange is my fats. I've had about 124 grams of fat, about 76 grams of protein, and about 11 grams of carbs. So I have about 9 grams of carbs left for the day after calculating my breakfast and my dinner. And then it also tells me how many calories I have left for the day. So about 474 calories, if you can see that. So this is essential. I use it every single day for every single meal, and I love it, and it's really helped me a lot with this diet. So I highly recommend downloading a food log app. Next, you're gonna want a gram scale, and this is my best friend. I use it every single day for just about every single meal, And it helps with logging my food into the food log app on my phone because I can just put in however many grams of that food that I've eaten. So this one measures in ounces and grams. I use grams because they're smaller units of measurement and more precise. But you'll definitely want a digital one so that, you know, you can read it out exactly how much you're eating and you don't have to eyeball it on an analog scale. And then finally, go shopping. I mean, do the walk around the outer limit of the grocery store. Look at the cheeses, look at the meats, look at the vegetables. Then go into the middle aisles and see the few things that you might need, like salad dressings or oils or vinegars or peanut butter or something like that. So here's a list of vegetables that I highly recommend for this diet. And then here's a list of meats that you can also eat. So remember, you can eat anything that's basically not a sugar or a starch. So you're just cutting out breads, cakes, pasta, corn, wheats, candy, sugary drinks, things like that. And you're just eating the good parts of the meal now. You're eating the yummy vegetables and then you're eating the delicious meats. So I hope I explained a little bit about the diet if you're curious. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions or requests for a video, leave me a comment below. Again, thank you for watching. My name's Ally. Have a good one. Bye.